In today's video, did Gran Turismo 7 just create the easiest 2 million credits you will ever earn on this game? The very simple answer is yes, they did. So let's have a look at the time trial. Go into sport mode and then into the time trial section. You'll be greeted with two separate time trials. We're going to be doing the Chaparral at Daytona Tri-Oval. Very easy, as you can see there. If you want a guide for Aston Martin, we've got that on the channel also. So I predict this gold is going to get down to about a 40.8. To be brutally honest, you can beat that on your first lap without even doing a second lap. If you really want to push the lap, you do need to do it on your second run to get a bit more speed over the line. Now, I did get it into the top 10 very quickly. Didn't take me long. So you can chase that ghost and use it as a reference. It won't be in the top 10 for long because there'll be people that will try hard this. Now, a few tips for this is probably lower your force feedback sensitivity, or if you're on a controller, the controller sensitivity as low as you can go, just to make it smoother through the corners. I also lowered the force feedback so that when you're going as close to the yellow line as you can, it doesn't bounce the car out as much and the vibrations don't affect you. So that will help with your smoothness through the corner and overall pace. I also turned off ABS. Not sure if it actually does much, but rumor was a while ago that it can actually make you quicker on the fast corners. I'm not so convinced by that, but did it anyway. But yeah, definitely through the corners. Force feedback sensitivity and controller sensitivity will help you go smoother in these long, fast corners. Now, on the first lap, if you want to go a little bit quicker, you can use the high line like I'm doing now, just to get a bit more speed as you go over the line, and then you're going to bring it back as close to the yellow line as possible to gain that shorter distance, and that's where you're going to get the lap time from. So from this point onwards, you're keeping the car as close to that yellow line as possible. Now, it will try and flick out quite a lot and bounce around a bit. That's why we lower our force feedback, and that's the yellow line I'm talking about. You want to keep your left-hand tyre as close to that as you can as you're going through this long banked corner. Now, you can see the car twitching a little bit. It's not too bad though, because I've lowered that force feedback, so it makes it nice and smooth through there. Also, if you're on a controller, just lower your sensitivity down, it'll do the same thing. And now we're going to come to the second bank corner, and again, you're just going to keep it as close to that yellow line as possible. You can see left-hand tyre almost just rubbing up to it. You can see I ran a little bit high here, but I kept it smooth, probably lost a bit of time through running a little bit high. But then when you come to the finish line, you're going to bring the car back over to the left and try and get your right-hand tyre to follow the yellow line as much as possible. Now, do not go over the yellow line because it will invalidate the lap time. As long as you keep it close to it, right-hand tyre onto it, you should allow that lap. So pretty easy time trial this week. I think everyone should be able to get 2 million credits without any effort at all. It's super simple to do this. Just keep it smooth, flat out, no braking, and you'll get 2 million credits. And if you want to do it on one lap, you can get the time probably that's going to be needed to do it on your first lap. It's possible to do, but if you want to make sure, just do it on your second lap. Now, if you're looking at the telemetry I'm using on screen, I'm using the telemetry racing app. You can get yours from the link in my description. If you follow that link, it will take you through to the website. You can use that for checking your lap times, comparing your deltas, comparing your overlays of different laps and stuff like that, and watching how the top drivers are doing it from the replays as well. You can compare it using that app as well. So get it downloaded and check it out. But yeah, we go over the line, top 10, and hopefully you're going to get these 2 million credits nice and easily as well. Let me know in the comments if you did. And yeah, I believe it's the easiest time trial that's ever been on there. Let me know what you think.